Oh. Yeah. So about art and about starting art, I think I'm an only child, and I grew up in a household that had a lot of sadness around, and I think there's one way for me to deal with all that stuff, you know, is to go back to my art and channel all my emotions into images. For me, everything is vibration. My sound is vibration, music is vibration, images are vibration, thoughts are vibration. So we create universes through translating vibrations into other forms, you know, into sounds, into images. We create our realities through translating these vibrations. So I think artists are, in a sense, are magicians, who are able to tap into this universe of manifestation. It is another reality that we potentially have access to as artists. And to me, my art is an expression of, or my search actually for some sort of understanding, some sort of self-knowledge. And I'm kind of painting my way through the process.
Live painting?
Yeah.
The very first time I did it was like December, maybe 2 years ago, at Galapagos, and I painted with Ben. And it was the first time I ever did it, and it was amazing, and I loved it, and everybody was like blown away. And like I was really scared because he was like a very seasoned like live painter, and I loved it. I was having fun. All my friends were there, and I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can get used to it.
You know, it's expression, so it's like, however hard, what's Kung Fu? The actual translation, I think, is like time and energy, you know what I mean? So how much time, how much energy do I put into something, whether it be painting or music or martial arts, the art of movement, the art of sound, the art of visual art. It's all kind of the same thing. Pretty much you try like, just like, perfect ourselves, our mind, body and stuff, you know? and styles change as you change. You know, but the method, the technique might always be the same. Art is life, you know, like movement, sound, you know what I mean, vision, understanding, ideas, you know, creativity, work, energy, you know, time, love, passion, you know what I mean, hate, anger, all that shit is love, it's art. So, you know, that's what art means to me. It's just, I guess, like my experience in this whole thing is art, you know what I mean? Like my life is art, you know. So, well, I believe everybody's an artist, you know, depending on which way you decide to throw your energy. You know, there's so many different art forms, you know. So everybody's an artist, but in my feeling, there was a lot of visual artists, and like my grandfather was a painter. I guess I was encouraged to do it a lot. So it just kind of, ever since I was little, I was, you know, drawing, painting, or doing something with music, and, you know. Like when have a lot of people been watching me paint, you know. Maybe you were putting on a show and you didn't know it. You know. Well, when I knew that I was doing it, it's not, because it's so natural. I don't really get too nervous. I get excited. I get more nervous in an interview.
I came to an event when someone asked me, Martha, you paint in your house and whatnot. Can you paint live? I said, I didn't understand what the girl meant. Oh, painting, what does that mean, painting live? Well, you definitely have to be on stage and with the audience. And like, gosh, I was so embarrassed, I was so nervous. And then when I went to the event, they gave me an easel, they gave me a canvas, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. And what I ended up doing was a graffiti piece that I did with like colors and markers, very quick. And I got a good response out of that. And that led to more people calling me to come into events. From that experience, I have to say, I learned a whole lot about myself, about what it is to be a performer, and because of that, it made me realize that I should continue on.
Process.
The artist process.
The artist process.
The artist process.
Artist process.
The artist process.
The artist process.
The artist process.
Artist process.
The artist process.
The artist process.